Live on Stage opened in LA in 2011.
In that year, it won the Broadway World Los Angeles Award for Musical.
The show was so popular in LA that they had to extend the show.
It was a huge hit, sold out, and they extended the run, and then it sold out again.
It was a big hit and kept selling out, so they went on tour again the next year.
When you walk into the theater, you are transported back to 1952.
When you go inside and see the show, you're actually a studio audience watching the show being filmed.
It's really interesting because when you walk in, it's like you're back in 1952 and you're a studio audience member. It's not like any other musical you would see.
Since I'll be 70 this year, I am very familiar with I Love Lucy. That was the show that everybody gathered in the living room. We all watched the one TV that we had, and it was a family affair. We all loved it.
I have seen every episode there is to see, in reruns, obviously.
Honestly, I have not seen I Love Lucy before, but I was watching some clips last night.
The I Love Lucy show is a TV show that as a kid I grew up with. It just reminds me of good times, happy memories, and just good, clean family fun.
I've really only seen a few episodes of I Love Lucy, a lot of the famous episodes of I Love Lucy. The chocolate episode and the episode that I can't pronounce, the Veta Maya Meeden episode.
I am looking forward to Lucy's facial expressions. If she can pull them off like Lucille Ball did, I will be happy.
I would say that anyone who could nail the Lucille Ball role on stage has to be a fantastic performer.
I'm hoping they can be even half as good as the originals because they were just marvelous.
I am actually very curious on how the live thing is going to work because when you go to the theater, it's live already, right? So when you see on the billboards, I Love Lucy live on stage, I'm like, okay, I'm wondering what that is about.
I'm really excited to see this live and in color because the only I Love Lucy I've ever seen is in black and white.
Well, I brought my 13-year-old grandson, and I can't wait for him to see just a little bit of what I experienced when I was his age.
Wow, what an experience. I mean, it really takes you back.
Wow, is it 1952 right now?
I think that this brought us back to their time, which is neat.
I loved it. It was so fantastic.
And it was like being in my living room again with my mother and my dad and my sisters and my brother and watching it.
That was a fantastic performance. The period, the way they just captured the period in time was fantastic.
Anyone who watched the show would appreciate it, and anybody who didn't watch the show would appreciate it as well.
The characters. I mean, I really do feel like the characters encapsulated the essence of the I Love Lucy show.
The casting was just spot on. I can't say enough about how fantastic the whole cast was.
Whoever did the casting and the makeup, they looked almost exactly like the characters. I mean, it was I was just amazed at how much they looked like the real people.
Oh yeah, I was definitely convinced that that was I Love Lucy on the stage.
It was the most unique piece of theater I've ever seen, I think. Wasn't expecting as much interaction as there was.
I guess the surprise was, I don't want to give it away, but when they like, whoa, you can't do that on stage.
It really did feel like I was part of it. And I was part of it.
I thought it was really fun to be kind of included into the show as the audience.
I haven't been to many shows where they break the fourth wall like they did tonight. It was so cool. You really felt like you were in a movie set.
Oh, if you like the TV show, you will enjoy this.
It's very good family, clean humor, good jokes, good time, good laughs.
If you're just looking to have a different show to go see, something different to do, for a date night, for a family night, for a night with your mom, with your girlfriends, whoever.